had a lot of requests for people asking about these center caps. I have one off here. They do really clean up the wheel. Kind of like one of those things where the factory ones to me look kind of lame. I mean, I'm sorry if you like them, I don't. But when you put this on, it sort of matches the finish, makes it smooth, much better. The ones that I use now, if you Google this, it's not too hard to find a set that work. This is part number 9592426. It's a GM part. You can still find them on eBay. They were on Cavalier, I think, of all things. And there's some with red bow ties, or some with just different emblems and things like that. Got it in a regular old GM parts bag. And the reason I knew about these, my dad put them on the car, and he got them from the old Impala Owners Association. I actually have the install instructions, and I'm going to kind of show you here what you have to do, and we'll go from there. But just give you a quick crash course on this. Basically, what you have to do is, this is your sort of your mounting area right here. These big tabs will stay, but you have to take off these small ones. You have to like basically cut those off of there somehow, whether you have a Dremel or something like that. So those little tiny ones, that stays, that goes. That stays, that goes. That's the trickiest part of it. And then what you have to do is, I don't know if this is going to show well, but you have to take and cut notches into these spots here on these tabs, because these guys, they don't move at all. They're pretty rigid. Let me show you this one that's already done. So you can see here, big one still there, little one's gone. Big one's there, little one's gone. And then you see these are kind of cut out here like so. And then if I show you this now, these do move, and these are basically what holds it on. They're not exactly, I'll say, like easy to put on. I mean, once it's on, it's on. I don't feel like it'll fall off or anything, but like finagling, messing, you sort of have to mess with it to get it all in place and snapped in. So that's the center cap. I had a lot of people ask me about this, but kind of a cool little mod. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 of these just as spares, just in case, and they're cheap enough really. If you are going to go to this look, you might want to get a few extra just in case one flies off and you lose it someday, because eventually I'm sure you're not going to be able to get this. So kind of cool.